What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rad Graham channel. I'm Graham, back with another video. In today's video, I want to go over some of the flea market and garage sale finds that I found over the weekend. I don't have footage of me getting this stuff. Obviously, with my injury, it's kind of hard to hold a phone, walk with a cane, and pick through stuff with my hands. So for the time being, I'm just going to show you some of the things that I've got. Some of these things in my collection I'm going to keep. Others I'm going to put on my eBay store to sell. And I'll also put a link to my eBay store in the description. That way, if some of this stuff that I say I am going to sell, you want it, you can go on eBay and see if you can get it. So stay tuned. And welcome back. So we'll get into this real quick so the video doesn't drag on. But we went to a garage sale. It was basically a trash pile, and I look down and I see this album. Couldn't place it at the time, but I knew that I recalled it, looked at the year. It was 1994. Of course, took it and scanned it, and it appears, I'll have the comps on here. It seems like the ones that have sold recently, maybe 18, 20 bucks, but they're all sold out. So the people that have them listed now, in my opinion, are selling them for way too much money, $30, $40. So I already have this one listed up. I'll put my listing over here. I cleaned it. Of course, I have two turntables in my house, and I always test all of my media, whether it's a VHS, a DVD, a cassette, a CD, and of course, a record, and it plays great. So this one's already listed. So if I can't recall what I put it at, maybe $25, this alone might just pay for everything that I bought over the weekend. So. And then with my VHS, for my collection, I found these two, and nothing special, but I like both movies. And it's funny because I just watched Paycheck on, I think it was Amazon Prime or something like that. These two particular videos, the store thought that they were new because they were in their plastic, but the bottoms were, of course, ripped open. But what that did was actually preserve the covers brand new because the cellophane protected them. So these are 50 cents each. And then I got Queen of the Damned. I got my youngest son's, one of his favorite movies, Stand By Me, which I don't have in none of these I have in my collection. They're not duplicates. And then one of my all-time favorites, The Beach. As a matter of fact, we just got done watching this. My son had never seen it before. But yeah, I absolutely love this. The sleeve is a little garbage, but the cassette actually played really, really well. And then Michael Keaton with Gung Ho. It's a great movie. Once again, the case is just in excellent condition for a 1986 or 87 video. And then last but not least, when it comes to VHS, this one is pretty amazing. Now, I already do have somewhere over here. Where's my Harrison Ford stuff? Over here. I already do have a Blade Runner right here, but it's a different variant. This particular Blade Runner, the movie came out in 1982, but it didn't come out on VHS until 1986. This is that one. This is the very first Blade Runner ever put on VHS. So this is 1986. And even though this is used, I'll put a comp up. These are a $15, $16 VHS if I were to sell it, but I'm not. This is going into the collection. Then at the same place that I bought the album, they had this little cassette player. I don't want to call it a Walkman because it's not a Sony. It's an Emerson. Put batteries in it. It does work. Plays a little weird. But when I opened it up, I actually had Queensryche tape in there. I don't have a case for it. And one of my favorite tapes of the 90s. This was an amazing cassette. But what I am going to use this for is what a lot of people don't realize is if I ever to clean some cassettes, you can dip a Q-tip in alcohol and you can push this up and put that in there. And then you can bypass the door on these. Just go down like that, pop your tape in with your Q-tip still there, and you fast forward, and that can clean the dirt if you've got a cassette, which I have to do to actually this Batman one that I have that I've had for a while. It plays like garbage, and I think it just needs to be cleaned. And so this is what I'm going to use that for, is essentially using it to clean any cassettes that I have that I need. So in my opinion, great find. Then for 50 cents each, I got this Street Fighter DVD. I've never seen this one. I've seen it before online, but found it, and we'll wind up watching that. This is going to stay in the collection. And then for 50 cents, little surprise, this Blu-ray, 3D Blu-ray DVD combination Predator movie. And surprisingly, this is going for $18 to $20. Now, I like Blu-rays, but at the same time, I have Predator on VHS, and so I'm going to go ahead and sell this. Matter of fact, it's already listed on eBay, and it's just crystal clear. There's no scratches or anything on that. And then at the flea market we went to, this is for the collection. It'll go up there with the glasses that I have up there. It's a 1976 Pepsi, Wile E. Coyote, and Roadrunner glass. I paid $4 for it. It's really only worth that plus shipping. But again, that's for my collection. And then at this flea market we went to, we winded up finding a couple Transformers. Of course, I didn't pay too much attention to realize that this guy's arm broke off. And then this one is the Optimus Prime. I think it's Stomp something or whatever. I looked it up. Paid $3 for each of these, so a total of $6. This one sells for $15 to $20. So I'm just going to lot it up and put this one in there since it's broke. Probably wind up getting $25 for it. So that's pretty cool. This thing's actually really big. It's like 14 inches tall. And then the one thing that's left that I saw on the shelf at this same garage sale, it's kind of a estate sale, garage sale, that's going to wind up, even if I don't sell the albums, pretty much going to pay for everything because I'm going to have the totals here. I saw this little guy sitting on the shelf. They wanted $15 for it. Of course, I went and looked at the tag. The tag is super faded, but it is a 1990 Bart Simpson. I'll clean him up. I don't know if he's focusing, but he's pretty dirty. I'll get the plastic cleaned and clean his clothes a little bit, but this is going to clean up really well. And I think last time comps are here, don't get me wrong, maybe $30 plus shipping. So this little guy right here, I got, if I were to sell it for 30, I got 20 into it, 20 in profit, and that $20 pretty much pays for everything else. So it's just another way, like kind of how Retro Rick did the $10, I think it was game collection. There's a lot of ways that I have funded my collection that I have here, just from buying certain stuff that I don't really want, flipping it, then using that profit to buy stuff that I do like. So that's about it for this video. I appreciate you staying tuned. If you've stuck with us this long, please, if you enjoyed the content, please give us a like. Please consider subscribing and even hit that bell notification. That way you get notified for any future videos. Y'all take care. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next video.